Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. I think everyone's here. Make sure you say hi whenever you join in. I do have a special guest with me here this evening. This is Darrell. He is our director of laser operations here at Brutus Monroe. So normally he's over in that area of the building, and he's making all of the beautiful stencils that you receive. But today, I've tasked him, like I've tasked all of our staff, to make a card with me. Because I think, it's the season of friendship and the season of family. So I felt that if I did a card every day leading up to the holidays with a member of the staff, that would be fun. So hello, Linda. Hello, DLR. Hello, Wabbit Season. Hello, Fatima. Hello, Robin. Hello, Brandon. So we are going to make this card today. So this is the card that Darrell picked. So these little funky things that are on the top are because at our cash wrap up in the store, these all hang in front so everybody can see, kind of how to make things. And this is a stencil that Darrell cut out. So it's like full circle. He's making something with something that he already made, which is really cool. That's my favorite one. Yeah, well, it's the torture one. It takes a really long time. Yeah, it takes a long time for him to clean these out. It really does. So, all right, so let's head down. First, let me take a sip of my drink.
The new Brutus Monroe mug.
Oh, this mug, yes. This is available now at BrutusMonroe.com. It's our new campfire mug if you want to pick one up. They're luxurious, 15 ounces. You can drink soup out of here if you want to.
That's not a bad idea.
I mean, literally, this fit like almost that whole Powerade. Because normally I drink my Powerade out of a thing, but I was like, I'm going to have to use a mug because I'm not a big coffee drinker anymore, decaf stuff. What was I going to put in here? Okay, so let's head down to the table and let's talk about what we need, and then Darrell will get started. So for this one, for the card, I'm going to show you what the card looks like. So this is by Jessica Vasher. I know you're shocked. I didn't pick this card, though. I know that you could all say that Jessica Vasher is a favorite of mine because I always show her cards. But Darrell picked this and has no idea who Jessica is.
I do not.
So we're going to make this one today, and I'm going to kind of lead him along. I'm not going to be right next to him the whole time. I'm probably going to be over there because it's easier for me to see what he's doing. But I'm going to guide him in the entire process of what he needs to do. But first, I have to get you a heat tool, which I don't see one around here. But what you can do to get started is pop that in the middle of your stick and stamp mat. So Darrell's using the stick and stamp mat today, and as you can see, we are using also the Blending Buddy, which he also makes. And the Blending Buddy, where can we find the mug, the sweatshirt? So Kelly, at BrutusMonroe.com under new is where you'll find the mug, as well as the new teddy bears, as well as all of the... What's not centered? Oh, that is good. I'm very proud of you.
Thank you.
So that is where you'd find everything under the news section. Okay. So let me see if I can find you a heat gun. But while we're doing that, you're going to take this stencil and you're going to place it as centered as you can. And we're going to use some pixie tape to put it down. If I can find the pixie tape. I guess I should have prepped.
Just literally center it.
Yep, you're just going to center it right. Oh, here's the pixie tape. And then you're going to tape it down
you are
to the
taller
best
than
that
I
you can.
am. Oh, it's...
There you go.
That was like that.
Yes,
okay.
there you go. Sorry, the table was at Christopher height, which is a ridiculously high table. Is that better, or do you need it low? I have a stick and stick.
No, this is perfect.
All right. So now once you have it centered, you're going to tape it around the edges with that pink pixie tape.
Sorry, I'm a perfectionist.
That's okay. We got all night. I mean, I got to go home at some point, but I mean, if you want, I'll just keep the camera rolling.
There we go.
Kelly said, "So fun to see Darrell. Thank you for making all the fun stuff." She can't see you waving. You have to go like this if you wave. Yeah. He's getting used to. Okay, so now tape that down with that pink tape.
Okay.
So what we're going to do is we are going to do some embossing first, which I don't think Darrell's ever seen. So
no,
he's not seen a lot of these things.
I've never. No.
We're working through this together. I think it's fun to see different stuff.
Top and bottom.
It doesn't. It's completely up to you. Because what you're going to do now is you're going to take this dauber.
Yes.
And you are going to take this ink.
Yes.
And you're going to daub on top of this.
Pretend all over it.
Yep, all over it. Just pretend like you're stenciling. You're stenciling like a wall.
Oh, okay.
You want to get it nice and juicy because we're going to emboss after.
Okay.
they're doing. And we're just going to be as gentle as we can whenever we're actually embossing.
Do you think that's good?
Let me take a look. So the white underneath should be wet. So kind of tilt that up. I can't grab it. Tilt it up and see how we're looking under. Do you think there's enough on there? I would give it a little more.
A little more? Okay.
Yeah. You really can't do too much. That's the thing.
Okay.
It's not going to hurt it if you do too much. And then we are going to use the pearl embossing powder, because I think that Kelly used alabaster on hers, but we're going to use pearl to give it that nice sheen.
All right, that's good.
Oh, you think that's good?
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay.
Okay.
Perfect. So now what we're going to do is you can put these things to the side. And we're going to, let's get this out of the way so we don't get stuff all over it. And then we are going to grab our grid mat and put this underneath because we're going to emboss it now. So now you can take that off, but just be very careful when you're taking it off. Yep, take the stencil off.
Okay.
Hi guys, Darrell, you are a trooper. What a good sport to make a card live. Impressive. I mean, you didn't see him before. He was twitching.
Yeah,
but
a little
he's
bit.
good now.
Getting there.
He's good. I mean, it's always nerve-wracking your first time when you're trying to, do stuff and talk and look at different comments, but it gets easier once you've been doing it for years. All right, so now we're going to, I'll take this over to the sink. So you're going to remove that from the stick and stamp mat, but be very careful.
I was with you.
You have wet embossing ink. So you just want to be careful.
There we go.
Got it?
Yep.
Okay, so now what you're going to do is you're going to take our pearl embossing powder. Hi, Michelle. Doodlebug gets here tomorrow. And you're going to sprinkle this all over the top. Just take it. Just dump it. Because we're going to put it right back in. So you can just be generous. The whole thing. And it's going to stick to where our embossing powder was. So just keep going. Yep. All over. Don't be scared.
All right.
Wabbit Season said no pressure.
No pressure.
Okay,
I like that.
So now what you're going to do is you're going to be very careful and you're going to lift this up by the sides and then it should stick to it.
I'm trying to find a wascally wabbit.
Yep.
All right.
Nope, over top of this because that's what we're going to use to dump it back in. Yep, just dump it. And it should.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Did it stick?
Yeah,
it stuck perfectly.
Did.
So, okay, so now, look at that. They can't, you can kind of see it.
Great.
All right, so now let me get this out of your way. And now what you're going to do is that gets heated. And that's what makes
the heat gun. Okay.
So you're going to take the heat gun, but you don't want to do it on top of this mat.
Okay.
Because it will warp the mat.
Yeah. Okay.
So grab your heat gun. I put it right over there next to you.
Yes.
And you're going to try to be as center so they can see what you're doing. But just be very careful because the heat gun is,
What if it warps my hand?
It won't. Do you want me to do it?
No, I'm kidding.
Okay. There you go.
The high one?
Second one, yeah.
Okay.
And then just be careful because it does get really hot. Okay. We still want to keep your fingerprints. Oh, good, yes. Michelle. It'll probably be here in like the afternoon. So try just holding it like in one spot for a minute and you'll see it start to melt. See how it's changing?
Oh,
Isn't that amazing?
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, so just don't hold it there for too long because you don't want it to melt into the paper.
Yep.
Penny said, don't burn yourself. Michelle said, give him a clothespin or something. He'll be fine.
I'm good.
Thank
you all for the concern.
He works with a laser every day.
Yeah.
He'll be good. Is it getting too hot or you good?
Oh, it's hot, but I'm good.
Okay. I'll hold this edge.
There you go.
There you go.
Starting to smell skin a little bit.
Yep. I don't have feeling anymore.
Oh, no, boy, you've been doing this for
I don't have a
long
single bit of
time.
feeling anymore. All right, so I'll grab that bottom tree right there.
Yeah.
She said, "Oh, it's hot."
Oh, it's hot.
It's hot. Candy just said hi.
Oh, hi, Candy.
Candy met Darrell in real life.
Yeah, I can't wait to see you all there again at the next one. That was so much fun.
So now, as all of you can see, do you see how now you can see the actual stencil? See how like it turned pearl? It's so cool. Can they see that?
Yeah,
oh yeah, they can see
right
it now.
there. Yeah.
Okay, so now what we're going to do is you're going to grab your stick and stamp mat again. I don't know where we put that.
It's right here.
Okay. Now place that back on top, and now we're going to do the one thing that Darrell has been begging to do since he started here, which is blending.
Yeah, I have not blended.
He's been talking about blending since
I
the
think
day he
there's
started.
glitter on the stick and stamp mat.
Glitter?
Yeah, because it's
yeah.
embossing powder.
Oh, it might be. Oh, yeah. There's probably a ton of
There
embossing powder
is.
on the back.
There is.
All right, hold on.
Because I stuck this on the cutting board.
Okay, let me just grab you a new stick and stamp mat because we won't even have to.
Yeah,
we won't
I
even
did.
have to clean that one.
Yeah, there's a ton of it.
Luckily, we have several.
Whoopsie. Blending buddy.
Yep, you'll put that on the top because you're going to be blending. So
Okay.
you want to protect your mat the best you can. Candy said, "Oh, blending, you're ready for the big time."
Oh boy, I'm nervous.
They'll be fine. Is it sticking now?
Yes.
I was going to say, that's a sticky mat, so hopefully. All right, so we're going to go in with the same colors, or kind of the same colors that we have here. So we're going to start with green, which we'll use Later Gator.
Gator.
So grab, and you've seen me, you
After
saw
a
me
while,
do this,
Crocodile.
you saw me do this 3,000 times at Stamp Joy, so you
Oh,
should be good.
yes.
So grab your
Yes.
little guy there, take your, I feel like there's still embossing powder back there.
There, I think it's on.
It's on the thing.
Yes.
Okay, so now you're going to take to dab it in your ink. And now just start at the bottom. Now we're going to get ink on this because this isn't a full A2
It's
size, which is
not.
okay.
Yeah,
so
I was
just
just
go
looking
ahead
at
and
that.
start blending at the bottom. There's an oopsie stamp that would be perfect for Darrell. What's an oopsie stamp? Blending and also embossing. Yeah, we're doing two of my absolute favorite things right now. And what's really cool is now, do you see how the embossing powder is resisting the blending? So we're going to be able to see. Now I think from looking at Jess's card, I think she embossed on top of it, whereas we're doing a reverse embossing technique. That looks pretty darn good. Oh, the Christopherisms,
I
yeah.
want to fade it up a little bit so that
Yeah.
once we get there.
Okay, Picasso, you do you. He's doing a fade. He's taken my job. He already was trying to change the tagline. He's going to. He said I'm going to fade it up a little bit. He's trying to listen. You're going to see Darrell tomorrow. Tune in this week. He's going to be live every day. All right. So let's see next.
And then we can blend it. Like
Yep.
that way on it.
So next I would do Over the Moon. Now this one's going to be a tricky one because it's very light.
Yes.
So you're going to have to dip in a little bit harder with this one. You'll see that you'll see some colors are a little bit easier to blend than others are. But it's turning out pretty darn good so far.
Oh, yeah, that is very light.
Yeah. You're going to have to give it.
How long have you been using this ink pad?
Well, that ink pad needs re-ink because I think I've been
Yes.
using it for about 2 years.
Maybe that could be a
Yeah,
reason.
we definitely, I say every single time that we use them that they need re-inked. It's working though.
That's why I mentioned that, because
Yeah.
every time I watch it, it is. I just go.
Oh, I thought that was like a piece of something on it. It's just the embossing. It's just, that's one that you just have to layer up more, that's all.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, there's also,
Does your forearm always burn?
Yep,
After, yeah, it does.
that's, I mean,
Trying to get
that's
the ink
part
out
of that's part of the gig.
Is it?
Here's this, you could try this one too. This one is Psych. See if that one has more oomph to it.
Doesn't look like the same color.
It's okay. It's just yellow. You'll be good. You're just going to blend the two yellows together. There you go. Much
okay.
better. That's a newer pad.
Perfect.
So we're using Psych to everybody at home that's looking for, looking into, I guess, what we're using.
I'll blend it down into.
Yeah, that's perfect. That's a real good pad. Much better.
I'm sure to blend it down
Yeah,
into this.
that's perfect. He's leaving a little bit of space.
Yeah.
Look at Michelle. She said, "Way to call about Darrell. Now he can teach you how to re-ink pads." Michelle, whose team are you on?
Team Darrell.
Oh, yeah, I guess so. Wabbit Season said the blending workout.
Yeah, all right. I like it. All right, is that blended good?
I think that's perfect. Yep.
Wait, hold on. I need lighter up here so I can blend the other.
Oh, yeah. And then the last color we're going to do is the one that I, of course, can't find. It's here somewhere. I just used it. Are you satisfied with that?
Yes.
Okay. So now we're going to grab Love Struck. Now be very careful with Love Struck because Love Struck
Comes out
is
dark.
she's Love Struck. She is a dark red.
Oh.
So you'll just want to be careful.
Red's a
whenever
power
you're-
color,
Yeah,
so
it's definitely.
I can
Whoever
see
gets
that.
me Doodlebug tomorrow. Well, Darrell will be down in his office, so it's going to be. Well, actually, it'll probably be Jess and Tracy.
Dude, oh, this one doesn't.
Oh no, you'll be once it gets really saturated, you'll see. There you go.
There we go.
I have to say, this card is turning out pretty deluxe. Denise said, looks great. I mean,
Thank
not
you.
bad for the first time he's ever blended anything,
Oh,
right?
never.
I mean,
It's
this
a lot
is
of
day
fun.
one.
This might be it right here. Like,
Fatima said,
I
we're
like
here
this.
for encouragement.
love it. I just got
This is
blended
good.
up.
Yeah. Well, that one, it's and you can see how wonderfully it's like the pattern showing through it. No, he'll use that to buff
Need
off
to
the
be-
rest of the ink. I'll show you.
I need to get darker right here. Perfectionist.
It's good. I mean, that's going to be, and we could display this card on our new card display in the studio.
That looks good.
You set? You think that's good?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. I like it. All right, so now you can put that back, and then you're going to take this, and you're just going to buff over the top to try to remove some of that ink from the, and it's just kind of a gentle buff, but you'll
Okay.
get most of the ink off of that pearl. See how it's starting to lighten up? And you can see it really well up on the monitor. See how much lighter it's getting?
Nice.
And I should have mentioned we're using the Christmas sweater. Good? Okay. So now you can remove that from the backer, and now we're going to try to figure out which, I have to figure out which sentiment she used, or which set it's from. I mean, I guess we can use whatever sentiment we want. Let's see here.
Oh, this is nice. Thank you very much.
It turned out real good. What did Penny
Thank you
say?
all.
Did Darrell apply for the creative team? He could be. He's not eligible because he works here. He would just. He's on the creative team already. He doesn't. He
Team of
doesn't have a
Stencils.
choice.
Yes.
All right. So I think we could choose one of these sentiments. You can choose whichever one you want. So, because these have dyes. So
Okay.
probably a longer one. Which one do you think?
Yeah,
All is calm, all is bright, or
I like wishing you a Merry Christmas.
okay, works for me. All right. So
So they're
we're gonna-
both great. I mean, I
So
like
we're
them
going to
all.
grab then another piece of cardstock. Let me grab, I had a couple of like scrap pieces over here. So here you go.
Thank you very
We're going to
much.
have to use this Misty, not your Misty, because you didn't bring yours over.
No, I didn't. I
It's
haven't
okay.
used it yet.
Yep. Well, you're going to use
Next
the
one
Misty
we're
for the
gonna
first
have
time. Yep. He, I got him
My first
as
Misty.
his first business trip gift. You place that right in the middle. You don't need the stick and stamp. I mean, you don't need the blending buddy for this.
Okay.
I bought him his first Misty, so he has the Tailored Expressions Misty. All right, so now you're going to pop that right in the middle of your Misty. I'll hold that for you. Open her up. There you go.
Perfect.
Okay, and now take your stamp out. Hello, Kathy, just joining from Maine.
Hello.
I know there was a...
Maine. Good food.
I saw a magnet. Oh, here we go. So it doesn't move. Okay, so now you're going to open that up. And then you're going to peel the stamp off on which you want to use. Other side. Yep, you got it.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were trying to, you were
No.
trying to get it from the front.
No, Christopher.
That's okay. I mean, you never know.
All right. Now.
Okay, so now you're going to place it the letter side down. It's probably hard to read now.
This way?
Yep.
Okay.
And they're going to place it down like that. It doesn't matter
In the
where
center?
you place it. Yep, the
I'll put it
center,
in the
wherever,
center.
because we're going to die cut it out.
Okay. Why do I feel like the sticky part should be done?
No, so this is going to get grabbed by this.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. No question is a stupid question.
Nope, never. Okay, so now close your door.
Okay.
And then you're going to grab, you're going to open the door back up. Let me move this out of the way so we don't do anything.
Okay.
So now you're going to take your Raven ink,
Oh, well, this is deluxe.
right? And then you're going to, hello in Idaho.
Do I like tap that?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
Yep. Okay.
All right.
Now, now close your door. And if you don't like the first impression, the great thing about the Misty is you can do it 10 times if you want to. Now let's move this up just a little bit so they can see.
Oh, sorry.
There you go.
Sorry.
So now go ahead and plop her down. Darrell has been watching and learning from Christopher's lives. Great job, student and teacher. Thank you, Michelle. He does watch my lives
I do.
over in his office.
I do.
I'll hear myself sometimes. I was just looking at the stamp set online, contemplating getting it. It's a beautiful stamp. We're not actually using the full stamp, just the sentiment, but I can show you. Look at this card that Jessica made. I want to go to this place. It's one of the
That
most
is
beautiful
beautiful.
cards I've ever seen. We have a whole bunch of other examples. I believe they're on the website. I don't know if Shannon's with us tonight. She's probably out celebrating her birthday. Good?
Yeah, look at,
You
yeah, that's
satisfied?
just,
Okay.
not really. But yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I think it's good. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to clean off our stamp. We always clean it, so spray it with a little bit of the new.
This.
Yep, so spray it right on there. There you go. And now take your microfiber cloth and clean it off. This
These
smells
things are
so
great.
good. It literally smells like a candy cane.
Okay.
All right, all clean. So now you'll put that back onto your stamp backer. Where did that stamp backer? Oh, there it is.
Right here.
Here's your acetate sheet.
Perfect. Where's the acetate sheet?
I've set
The
it right
thing.
there.
Okay,
Yeah,
they
you can't see
disappear.
it,
They
yeah.
disappear. Perfect.
All right, now I'll take that. So now open up your dies.
Yes.
And you're going to grab the die that matches that one. And the Brutus Monroe dies are impeccably wonderful because if you look at the front, it shows you which die goes with which because there's a picture of it. So it makes it really easy. The words are backwards, but if you struggle with reading words backwards, just grab, yeah, it's probably because this is all tape. Yeah, just do that. Michelle said, feel free to spray yourself with a squeaky clean. Oh, I do, often.
Often.
Yes, there's a garbage is under here. Oh, okay. It's in a sneaky.
It's
Sneaky
in a
spot.
perfect spot. There we go.
Oh yes, we are in Pittsburgh.
That's perfect.
Kathy, why do I sound like I'm from Pittsburgh? Is my
No, you haven't said yins yet.
Yeah, I don't. Well, I don't. I've worked my whole life to not,
Yes,
to not
I don't
say
either.
yes. Yeah.
It's funny. I say y'all.
Yeah, I do too.
I lived in Texas for
Yeah.
a long time, so the y'all sort of.
So now you're going to position that so that it's kind of perfectly around it.
There it goes this way. Yep. Does that look good to y'all? Looks good to me. Right?
Looks pretty good to me.
Yeah.
And then take a piece of pixie tape and tape that little guy on there. Yes, we do get lots
I'm pixie
of stuff.
taping this.
Yep,
Oh,
right there to your right.
oh, jeez. My nerves.
I was going to say you might have to reposition
My
it
nerves.
now.
I know.
You need to drink some of your coffee.
Oh, no,
Get you leveled out.
Get me leveled out. Please don't move.
Right, that's the most nerve-wracking part.
I think I got this.
You're good. That's enough.
That's it?
Well, you can put more on it.
Yeah, I got to put it on the bottom because it's not sitting.
You're being so careful. I just
I am.
slap
I
a
want it to
piece
be
of tape right on the
perfect.
top.
Perfectionist.
That's good.
Hold on. All right.
All right, so now we're going to run it through the die cutting machine, and they're not going to see this part, but that's okay.
I love this.
So just hand me. Yep.
Oh, wait. You're not
Oh,
wrong.
just be careful with the magnets.
Oh. Oh. You didn't tell me that part. The whole thing runs through it?
Here, we can take it off of here before you do that.
Okay, so I botched that part.
That's okay. It was because you were doing so good. That's why.
Oh, it's still in the same spot.
Is
though.
it good?
It's still good. It's
All
still
right.
Good.
So let's run that through.
Okay.
So put it on the plate,
Yes.
and then we put the other plate on top.
Yes. We could just.
No, it moves that table too
Oh,
much.
does it?
It like
Okay.
shakes the whole thing.
Touches.
So that's why we have this separate one over here. All right. So now I'm going to take that over there, and then you can unattach it.
Alright.
It's okay if you rip the bottom part. Just don't want to rip your sentiment. Be
You
the
go.
cleanup crew,
Look how perfect that turned out.
right? And it's great because since
I think they both.
since the sentiment thing comes with it, that is, I mean,
I told you,
it don't get much better
I'm a
than that.
perfectionist.
That's good. Okay, now you can take it off of there. We're going to set that to the side because we are going to start assembling your card. You're already done,
This is exciting.
right? All right, so let me grab you a card base.
You saved these?
Nope, throw it away.
No.
Nope. Okay, so so now you can grab your card base and you can go ahead and you can fold that. It's already, those are the pre-scored, pre-cut card bases from Burtis Monroe. Now you can just set that to the side.
Perfect.
And now we're going to turn this over and you're going to put tape on it. So you just run that kind of just like you would with,
Oh, okay.
just like you would with like a,
That's a nifty
Whiteout
paper. So that does how do you cut it?
it does it automatically.
Really?
Yep. So just go down.
I don't know if it's working.
Is there not anything in there?
No, there is. But
Is it maybe gummed up?
oh, it's gummed up. I think.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go. All right.
There you go. And then just lift, and it cuts it itself.
That's great.
Life changing.
It really is.
Okay. So now you're just going to center that, and well, center it right in that spot there.
Oh, it's off.
You have a little bit of wiggle room. Is it
Yeah.
good now?
Yeah, it's all right.
Okay. So now take your adhesive, and we're just going to place this right across the bottom, and then your first holiday card is complete.
I'll just take the tape.
Yep. And just run it across. And there you go. Wow. I mean, it's almost identical.
Hers is
That's
lifted.
pretty darn good. Well, yeah,
It is.
she did red for hers. Hers is a little smaller. She cut down her base probably to, I'd say about,
Oh.
it's probably about 3 3/4 by 4 and, or no, 3, I don't know. No, he's adjusting his,
I am.
he's
It's crooked.
adjusting the,
All right, there we go.
there we
Good.
go.
Good
And there we go. So that's
That
it.
was fun.
Does anybody have any questions about, that went very smoothly. Very, very smoothly.
Thank you all for bearing through that with me.
It's like, the thing is, they didn't have to do much bearing. It was pretty smooth sailing. Any questions while Darrell adjusts his sentiment for 45?
It wasn't straight. Sorry.
So this is
There we go.
the original, and
That's
this is
better.
so the only difference really between these two is Darrell embossed this first with our beautiful pearl embossing powder. And this one, I'm almost 100% certain that she embossed this one after.
Oh, you can
And
emboss it after?
Yeah, but the only problem is, she did a really good job with this, but the only problem with that is you have to make sure that your base is extremely dry because the embossing powder will try to stick to every single piece of your ink. So that is our card for this evening. How long have we been live? Probably like half an hour. That was a pretty quick card. All right, we'll go back to
Thank
the
you
front.
all for watching. That was
Yes.
a lot of fun.
It was good. I think it went really well. Anybody have any questions before we head off? Any questions at all? Oh, yes, R. Any questions about the the brand new Brutus Monroe mugs.
I love the orange though.
I know.
And they're comfortable.
We have a lot of new stuff. Coming. It was a quick card, but the thing is, you could mass produce these. I mean, very, very quickly. I mean,
It was
really
short,
quickly.
sweet, and simple.
Yes, it was. All right, we have to put my table back up.
I love how it does that. I didn't even know
Right,
it did that.
it goes all the way. I mean, it goes all the way down to sitting height. So, thanks for sharing. Love watching cards come together. Yes, Kathy, it was fun. I mean, it was very, very simple. And again, you can do this. I mean, this is a very simple card. Now, tomorrow, the card that I'm doing is a little bit more difficult. I'll be live with Jess tomorrow. So she's going to be doing a little bit trickier of a card, but that's because she's already done a card with me. So she's graduated from the first card. And we're going to do something a little bit trickier tomorrow. So I don't know if she's watching right now. But if she is, she's probably like Christopher. So, yes, thank you, Denise. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
So, we're going to head off. We have some painting to do. Darrell's space is coming together slowly but surely, but it was a hot mess whenever we first moved in there. Miss Beginning, show the stencil. Oh, it's in the sink. Behind that door.
Oh, I didn't know there was a
He didn't, oh, yeah, I never showed you that there was a sink. Other door. This one here. This white
this
door.
one.
Yep. In his defense, there are 3 doors, and I did not specify which door. So this is the, yep, there you go.
No, I'm joking.
Nope, that way. Oh, wait, we'll show it from this way. I forgot
That's
that you
what
could see me.
that's what I had.
So
I
this
thought you had
is
it on.
this is the stencil. It's one of the most beautiful. Sweatshirt should probably about at least another week or 2. It's taking a while for them to source the tie-dye.
No, this is a fantastic stencil.
This is probably I think this is one of my
Very
favorite
intricate.
stencils I ever designed. So that's a stencil, and you could do so much. I mean, if you wanted to do this and just blend, as opposed to doing the embossing, you could very easily just blend this on top and just do like a rainbow blend. You could do embossing powder behind. You could do another color behind. So, yep, that is everything that we have for today. Does anybody have any other questions for us? I'm hoping it didn't.
What?
Nope, we're still live. Okay, I think we're still live. Are we still live? Can someone chat and let us know if we are still live? I'm pretty sure we are. All right, well, if there aren't any other questions, we are going to head off. Remember to create something every single day, whether that is a handmade holiday card or your own ending. I love you all very, very much, and I will see you tomorrow. Probably not as late tomorrow, probably midday tomorrow. So I'll see you all then.
Love you
Goodbye,
all
my
too.
friends. Bye-bye.